Hello, the lovely people. How are we doing? Long time no catch up. So let's have a quick recap before we get stuck in. Since we've been back, we went down to visit Joe and obviously the Magnet, and we went for lots of walks and got covered in mud and just enjoyed pottering about in the woods and chilling and talking business and work stuff. When we were back, we decided it was time to redecorate Simon's bedroom. So it was still all set up from when he would have lived there as a teenager and stuff. It was done when he was a teenager and decorated when he was a teenager. So we thought it was about time to give it a bit of a facelift and just to make it a nice cozy space and somewhere nice and fresh and things. So you can see all the befores. I'll do a proper before and after video so I can tell you what I've done and what was, you know, everything that was done. But before it was pretty dark and had lots of various drawings on the wall. There's a random drawing that has come up in the back of the door since we've painted the door. The marker has come through, so that's quite amusing. But yeah, we did a fair bit of that, so that's all the before. And now today it's my birthday and I have a Simon. It's a nice day, so we decided to go for a walk, and I've forgotten the name of the woods already. Where are we?
Argafen.
Argafen. We're going to go for a nice walk, and
Blue,
we're going to
green
do...
or black?
I'm voting black.
Oh, it's a long one.
Yeah. It's only 2.5 miles.
What?
So we're going to go for a nice walk in the woods. It's my birthday, people. I'm 36.
63.
By the time you've seen this, I've already been 36 for a few days. But you know, I'm not 63. I look pretty good for 63.
Always go reverse your age.
No.
I'm 73. I've only got a couple of grey hairs.
He looks amazing. Yes. Day walking in the woods, nice dinner later, had the morning pottering about in my, I got Harry Potter pyjamas, so I got Harry Potter nightie and Harry Potter pyjamas. It's too warm for the pyjamas, so I wore the nightie in bed last night and got up, changed into my Harry Potter pyjamas.
I was dragged round Primark for that.
Yeah, yesterday we went around Primark and had a nosy. Yeah, got up and got into my pyjamas and came down for a nice breakfast that was made for me. It was lovely and I didn't even have to clean up or do anything.
We've left it there for you to do when you get back. Oh.
And then it's a nice day, so I want to go for a walk in the woods. Then I'm going to get a nice dinner later. It's just a good day, people. I got Beauty and the Beast 2-disc special with birthday treat money.
The live action movie and the original animated movie.
I've not seen the live action yet, so it's going to be fun. Alright, back to walking in the woods and figuring out where we're going. Focus, people, and paying attention.
When the stars glow bright, the summer's old, in the misty bright moonlight.
It's so quiet. It's amazing. Sort of hear a road off in the distance, and there's the odd person walking about. There's a few people walking about, but it's so nice and quiet and peaceful. That's the lesser spotted Simon and wild. Oh my god, people. We have just spotted Bigfoot. Okay, let's see if we can get him. Oh my god, people. We've seen it. Oh my god.
We're told when the storm is raging in your head.
Dragonfly.
The hills they seem all green, but they hide all the monsters. And you kept holding my hand as you reached for water. The hills by the lake, you were chasing your dream. And I gave you a rose that you kept unseen.
So Simon just won poop sticks. Only because his snuck under mine, so it ended up facing the right way.
Strategic. Well, do you want a rematch?
Cheated. He completely cheated.
Do you want a rematch?
It's my birthday and he cheated.
Do you want a rematch?
We might have to have a rematch.
Not my poop stick. Oh, I bet.
Break it in half. We're gonna be fine. Stick. No. Let's try this again, people.
2, 3, drop. Me.
No, it's mine.
You. In your face, birthday girl. Alright, let's go walking.
He beat me again, people. He won twice. That's not fair. He cheated. He's cheating. I thought he loved me, but it's my birthday and he beat me twice. He didn't even pretend to let me win. Nope. Just...
The hills are
I'm not going I can set my face on fire. I'm gonna stop here. Oh, and they're all gone. Hello, lovely people. How are we doing? So it is, I stand over here beside natural lighting. It is, what day are we on? Tuesday. And I've just recorded, oh, lawnmower. I've just recorded a wee video and I decided to curl my hair and it actually turned out really nice. It goes really well with the two-toned hair thing, doesn't it? Well, I think it looks cool. But normally my hair doesn't turn out that nice when I've curled it because it gets either really fluffy or just doesn't hold right. But today it actually decided to, I'm just looking at it in the mirror, it actually decided to work quite well. Well, I think it did. Yeah, still a bit dry, it needs some more love. Yes, got a video done, hooray. I need to get that edited and uploaded today. Nothing like a bit of last minute, but I was under the weather. I'm gonna sit down for a second. I was under the weather for the end of last week when I would normally have been recording. So I was out of action quite badly, endometriosis, for a few days. It was a fair amount of pain, more than I was expecting. By Saturday I was feeling a wee bit more human, but not particularly great. Thankfully on Sunday I had next to no pain at all. So clearly my body was like, it's your birthday, we'll be nice to you. Because it was my birthday on Sunday. And on Sunday that ended up a really nice day. When I got back after the walk in the forest, I sat, read magazines and books with a cup of tea, and then Simon brought me out a glass of Prosecco, and Simon's mum came out shortly thereafter with like a thing of nibbles and just like, yes, well, it's your birthday. So that was really sweet. And then we had a really nice roast lamb dinner. I love lamb, it's my favourite meat. But yeah, really nice dinner. So yes, it was a really excellent birthday, and I had cake with exploding type candles on it, and like sparkler candles, and it was really, really sweet. I felt so spoilt. I honestly, it was really excellent day. Perfect day. So that was Sunday. Yesterday was a really long work day. I ended up doing like 10 hours, I think, between all my clients, and then I had a meeting, I had a phone meeting which went on for about an hour and 20 minutes. So that was long. After that I came off and I was just drained. I was empty. And I'd had a meeting with one of my clients and got caught up, which was really good. It's good to touch base and get yourself moving again with certain things. But I managed to get loads done yesterday. Lots of little annoying admin-y things and fiddly bits. Did that. And today I've got more to do. So I spent the morning catching up and doing a few more fiddly bits and following up with some marketing things. I'm sure you're very excited. We got rid of hornets. There was loads of hornets next door in the eaves. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No, probably not. But like outside, you can see eaves that stick out, you know, over the older part of the house. And there was like hornet's nest, basically. Excuse the mess, it's just stuff from filming. There was a hornet's nest. And because the other night there was loads of hornets just against the glass because the light was on and there's glass in the doors downstairs and they were just all over it. It's like, okay, this feels like a horror film. We're all going to die. Don't go outside, anybody, because if somebody goes out they're going to be attacked. And yeah, so got rid of those today. The chap called round. And what else has been going on? Lots of gardening has been going on and that kind of jazz has been going on in the background. You can hear them more in the background probably. What else has been happening today? There's just been little distracting things that I've had to go up and sort out and deal with, but I'm slowly making a dent in the works. So that's the main thing, and I had to get this video done and edited. It is now 2:20. I need to get this edited and uploaded for 6 o'clock. I'm trying out Tuesdays and Thursdays as video days because I don't seem to get the opportunity to get them up for Monday, so I thought I'd stick with Tuesday. I seem to keep shifting the schedule, but I'm gonna try it out. Because if I don't get anything done on the weekend, it means I can do it on the Monday, which I should have done. But yesterday I just had so much work I had to get done because I'd been a wee bit slack the week before, just been entirely unmotivated, and then been so sick for a few days, like really badly ill. I could barely keep my head straight, never mind having to try have meetings with people and stuff. So I cancelled everything on Thursday and Friday and spent a lot of it on the sofa feeling sorry for myself. But yes, it is good. So this week, tomorrow, I'm going up to see Sheila. She's home from Tasmania, so I'm excited. And then I have a possible new client that I'm meeting on Friday. I'll be going up to London for that in the afternoon. So you get to come to London with me twice this week. Or don't you feel just so special? Although you'll only get to see one of those because this goes up on a Thursday. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Not that sorry, but I'm sorry. It's okay. Anyway, I'm in a funny mood. Go get some work done and I will talk to you later. I'm in love with my curly hair, people. It's magnificent. Hello, the lovely people. How are we doing? I am just now ready to head off to London. I'm going shortly. So I just thought I'd give you a quick outfit of the day. I've not done one of these in a very long time. So, you know, we're going to do it. I've got my fabulous skull earrings on. I got these in Bali, so sadly I can't leave you a link. But aren't they just the coolest? Anyway, the outfit. I've actually gone with my dress. Again, I got this in Bali. It's just a black long line dress with a bit of a split. The side, you can see my new tattoo peeping out. Oh, where's it gone? There. I have this long drape jacket. So it's long at the front and up at the back, which is from H&M. I got that a few months ago. My fun diesel denim jacket. I got this when I turned 18. My sister got it. And I have my badges on there. Can you see my badges? I don't know if you can see them all very well, but anyway. And I've just tied my hair up in a bun. I did have my hair all curled yesterday. I finally managed to curl my hair yesterday. That was impressive. I think I talked about that. But yes, I'm just going to get my bits, the last bits that I need. My Harry Potter reusable bag, because we might do a wee bit of shopping. Not very much, as I'm skint, but a wee bit of shopping. I need a new foundation. And just lots of hanging out with my friend. I'm very excited. I've not seen her in years. I've obviously seen her online, but I've not seen her in person in years. So I am very, she's had 2 children since, for goodness sake. Yeah, I grew up with this girl, so I'm very excited to see her face. Right, onwards. Hello lovely people, how are you? So I'm aware I said I was going to take you up to London with me yesterday and that we were going to hang out and stuff, but things got a wee bit hectic. I went out to see my friend who I had not seen in a few years. She was over from Tasmania for her brother's wedding. So yesterday I basically went with her shopping to find a dress for her brother's wedding. And we spent a good 4 hours just wandering the shop. We eventually found one which was very good and it looked fabulous. And then later on we went back to hers for a wee bite to eat, and then I was gonna like do a wee vlog and have everybody in and stuff. And sadly we had a wee incident. Her son, he was sitting on my knee having some milk, drinking away, quite happy, and then the milk went flying across the room. He was done with that, so that disappeared somewhere, and he made a grab for my cup of tea. It had just been set on the table, and I have my tea black, so there's no milk or anything in it to cool it down, so it's scorching hot. And he grabs my cup of tea, and I'd say for a chunk of it went on him. There was a lot on the table and on the floor, but there was definitely a lot on him as well. So of course he starts screaming. I jump and I think bathroom, but my friend obviously has mom instincts. It was like kitchen sink, water, water. So got him underwater, you know, like that, very, very, very quickly, and had him under the cold water. We decided to call an ambulance, and because it was, you know, down his torso, on his legs, and it was bright, bright red. Phone an ambulance. They came actually surprisingly quickly. They thought maybe it was going to be 45 minutes. So while they were saying 45 minutes, we decided to phone an Uber, and the Uber arrived as I was phoning to cancel the ambulance, and then the ambulance arrived immediately. So you know, everything happened so very quickly. Got him onto the ambulance, and I, you know, there's already mum, dad, child, and, you know, 2 children. So I said, look, I'll go on, and I give her a hug and I said goodbye and went on. Thankfully everybody's fine. He has 1st-degree burns on his rib cage, the size of your hand, so he's a bit red and sore, and the skin will be a bit tender, but it's, you know, it's not going to scar or anything like that, and the fact that got him under the cold water so quickly, etc. But wow, things happen really quickly, and I was so impressed with my friend that she just jumped into action, and then she was like, okay, there's a basin in the dishwasher, we'll fill that up with water, and there's, you know, it was basically sort of thinking aloud but asking people to help do stuff. Like I was googling things at one point, and as well as looking up where the hospital was, as well as, you know, so I'm so impressed with my friend. She did incredibly well, and the husband obviously as well. So, but I thought on a more positive note I would show you, we popped into Hobbycraft, and I had a wee bit of birthday money that I spent basically on a few things that I wanted, because you gotta have some frivolous things in your life, frankly. So I thought I would show you what all I got, and you can be like, oh, I want that too. So here we go. So I got some of these frames. These were 50p each, the smaller ones, and then that one was £1. Get some skull beads, which I thought, one, great for backdrop and stuff, and also I have 2 leather straps. I thought I could pop them on. We have some washi tape. So we have Mermaid Splash, which has got mermaids and stars and patterns and glitter, as well as Into the Woods, which is more autumnal. It's got a bear on it, and sort of autumn scenes on it. Got some skull stickers to stick on the front of my bullet journal. Got some of this because I thought it'd be good to use in the background of some photos. There's sort of autumny ones in there, so I thought that'd be quite nice, as well as, you know, some mermaidy ones with the shells and stuff in there as well. So I thought that'd be cute. And then I got lots of washi tape. So I got 2 of these, which say, let me see if it'll focus. It says, I'm really a mermaid. So I got 2 of those. So there's those. I got this. This is Big Plans. Again, this is sort of for my bullet journal. Some shells, because I'm pants at doodling, so I thought I'd get some washi tape and make it pretty. This is got sort of the globe on it, you know, the map going round. And then I got this one, which is Wanderlust, which I thought was quite cute for the travel-y sections, and because I want to do a travel scrapbook. So that's what that's about. I also popped into M&S where my friend got her dress, and I got myself some Pixie glow peel pads, and I used one of these last night, and there's the tingling and stuff, and I know you don't have to use acid all the time and stuff, but I don't know, I wanted to try some things. And lastly, when I got back, there was this waiting for me, which is rather cool. It's a light, and it's got a strap on the top and a switch and stuff, so I have to get a bulb for that to test it all out. But that's, I'm working with a brand to do that, so it's all part of this room makeover. So I'm adding in some bits to make it more cozy and things like that, so that's what that's about. I'm gonna get some bits to put, or something to put on the base of it, because it's just silver and shiny and meh. But yes, so that's it for this week. Apologies for not bringing you to London, and to be honest, the whole day I was just having fun with my friend and talking nonsense and pottering about the shops and like just hanging out like we used to when she used to live here before she moved to Taz. So it was really nice just to hang out with the girl pal for the day, wandering around. It's such a shame it all ended so weird. Turns out I burnt my leg as well. I didn't realise. I was sitting on the train and I'd crossed my legs, so I was wearing a dress, and I crossed my legs, and then I uncrossed my legs and I took some skin off where the burn was. So I didn't actually realise that I'd been burnt, to be honest. I guess all the adrenaline rushing around trying to get her son sorted, so yeah. But I'm grand, I'm a grown up, I am absolutely grand, so don't be worried about that. But it did make me laugh, it did make me laugh. I had to have something to smile at the end of the day. But I'm gonna go finish editing up this vlog. I hope you're keeping well, and talk to you very, very soon. And we'll go into a vintage fair, and I'm up to London to meet a client on Friday. I'll try and remember to bring you with me more so on that one, and vintage fair on the weekend, and doing more renovations and things, so you get to see all of that in the next vlog. It'll be less woodsy and more other life stuff. Hope you're keeping well. Talk to you soon. Bye.